Welcome to Stupid Movies, episode 180. Oh no, we don't do
We
that
don't do that anymore. This week we are wrapping up our Halloween extravaganza with a fantastic movie.
We got another week. Well, coincidence. Welcome to Stupid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
Yeah, that's right. And this week, Rob bought a brand new TV just so that we could watch Hocus Pocus.
Oh, yeah. 1993.
Yes.
96 minutes long.
Yep.
Rated PG for parental guidance.
Oh.
Or penis gourds.
Directed by Kenny Ortega?
Yeah.
Like the salsa?
Yeah.
Cool.
This is the salsa.
Yes. Starring Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy.
Yeah.
And then
Other
Thora
kids.
Birch,
Oh, yeah,
Vanessa Shaw.
Yep, and that dude from Erie,
from
Indiana.
Yeah.
This was a Disney movie, which I believe exactly. What's this movie about? Hocus Pocus.
Oh, okay. So, there are these three witches, the Sanderson sisters.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you, you know what this movie's about. Everybody knows what this movie's about.
So, what did we like about this movie?
I like the story.
Yeah.
We usually say how much we like a simple story. This is not really a simple story. There's a lot going on in this movie. I like it. It's got a cool story. We don't often watch witch movies. Every now and then we'll see one, but not frequently, and that's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
It's a good story.
Yeah, and it's not horror movies.
This is like Target Halloween
Yeah.
for movies.
Yeah, think of that.
You're welcome.
The nostalgia for us, because we were 90s kids. We were born in the early 80s, so we were in our...
We were 11 when this
came out. So, we were kids through the whole 90s, and that's awesome, and I love that feel, the vibe, everything that was going on, by their clothing and the way they talked, and the insults, airhead.
Oh, yeah.
And other stuff, and the shoes they were wearing, it's just like, man.
I like the acting.
Yeah.
They were all really good.
It was good acting. The kids did a fine job, obviously, the three witches, the main.
Yeah.
They were good.
You always expect the adults to do it pretty decent. But, even Thora Birch, she was... 7, 8?
At least, yeah.
Something like that. She was really young, and she did a great job.
That's you.
That one?
Yeah.
We'll go to the next one, then. You take that one. We go back and forth. That's how we do this. You take that one, and I'll go back. You like the special effects?
Yeah, the special effects are pretty good. Because when they're flying, obviously they're not really flying. The background was probably
maybe a little bit
green screened in.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. But
green screen,
you could tell. For the dated.
But the cat was really good.
The cat was really done well,
and that was all animatronic.
Right. But no, really the special effects were decent for the time, and the makeup effects to go along with that was really good. I'm pairing those.
That's all right.
Like on the zombie dude, it looked really good. Not scary or anything, but he looked dead.
He looked
like Johnny Depp from Sweeney Todd. With the hair, or Edward Scissorhands, maybe combine them both or something. I don't know, but the makeup effect,
Sleepy Hollow. Going with that, the sets were all really solid too. It looked like they were in real places. The witch's house felt like a real witch's. Real, but it felt like a witch's house. The cemetery, it looked like a real cemetery. It didn't look like a bunch of cardboard, cutouts or anything.
It was very authentic. Yeah, and the atmosphere was pretty good to go along with that.
Yes.
It was.
This is very weenie.
There's a lot of weenie stuff going on in this flick. The Yabos.
Wow. My turn? Yeah. All right. This movie's just fun to watch. Look, this isn't a horror movie. This is not Terrifier. This is not a serious horror movie. This is a Halloween kids movie.
The pacing was good, which helped with it being fun.
Yeah.
Because it was consistent. There was really no lulls or downtime. Pacing is huge, even in non-horror. So.
Even in non-horror stuff. They don't make this kind of movie anymore.
Yeah.
This is like intro to horror. If you've got kids, this is a great movie to watch with them to kind of get them into the feeling of horror and the feeling of Halloween. And then you move them from this to something like Are You Afraid of the Dark or
Yeah,
Goosebumps. And then once you get them a little more comfortable with it, you do what my parents did and take them to go see Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, yeah. The Halloween vibe in this is obviously very prevalent.
Yes.
There's a kid in a Sonic the Hedgehog costume in the background.
That was awesome.
That was cool, man.
The details in the background are so cool.
Yep.
That's it. We went through all the likes.
Oh. Yeah. But what wasn't so great that way? You know, there were some singing parts in this. I'm not a fan of musicals. I mean, they can be okay if you're in the. I did not.
Rob
like
doesn't like music.
I mean, I know Bette Midler sings. She's a great singer and everything. Wind Beneath My Wings and all that. Great song, but I don't like the singing stuff.
Yeah. This movie gets kind of corny.
Do you agree with that?
I do.
Okay, because I wrote that, so I didn't know if you did.
No, I agree with you on that. And it gets corny in a special kind of way. It's a 90s corny, which is totally different from
Today's corny.
Today's corny, or corny from before the 90s. You know, and go with that, some of the jokes are just outdated.
Yeah.
It's just not, like, none of it's, like, cringy, like, ooh, you can't say that. That's not okay to joke about. But they're just outdated. It's like a New Kids on the Block joke.
Yeah, I was just going to say, when the kid's like, because he is a new kid in town, and he's like, what are you dressed as? New Kid on the Block? It's just like, kids these days aren't going to have any clue what that is.
They're back. Especially outdated were all of the jokes about the 15-year-old boy being a virgin. Okay, look. That's not okay. Like, they were giving him shit the whole time. They're like, oh, you're a virgin, you're a virgin. It's like, he's 15. It's okay to be 15 and be a virgin. Don't make fun of him for it.
Yeah. This day and age, I feel like that would be more prevalent.
Right.
Unfortunately. Because kids...
That they're making fun of people?
No. That they would be a virgin.
Oh.
At that age, this day and age.
That's good, right?
Right.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean?
You said unfortunate. I'm like, what do you mean? Kind of uncomfortable to be talking about it.
Or when the one with Sarah Jessica Parker would be like, I want to play with him. And
yes.
Like, whoa.
Yes.
Now, hey, if I was a teenage boy, I'd be like, bring it on.
Yeah, I mean, she was hot back then.
Yeah, she was. So, this was a kid's movie, and I don't like kids' movies. So, on that note, I do like some.
There was a lot of inappropriate humor for it being a kid's joke.
I hadn't seen this before as far as I am aware of, but I'm glad we watched it.
Yeah.
You know, kind of an odd pick for Stupid Movies. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Not really my style of movie. I typically don't watch kids' movies much anymore. My kids are older. So, but I'm glad I watched it. Now, that being said, I don't know if I'll ever watch it again, to be honest. I know a lot of people watch it every year and stuff, and that's awesome. I may not. I'll be okay if I never do. Maybe I will. I don't know. Anyway, so on that note, it's a little above average for me. It's a well-shot movie. I'm going to go 4.5 out of 8.
All right. I do watch this movie every year. I love this movie. It's on the list of movies that I watch with Garfield's Halloween Adventure and Halloween Town. I'll probably get to at some point this year, too. This is where you and I have a theological difference on what Halloween is. Because for me, Halloween is kids' stuff. It's these kids' movies and bobbing for apples. Screw you, Neon Brainiacs. It's bobbing for apples.
I'm with you guys.
And it's a piñata filled with candy, you know, shaped like a demon or something. It's going trick-or-treating. That, to me, is Halloween. So I'm going to go, 6 out of 8. There are issues with it. It is corny. Some of the jokes are a little dated. It was fun. I'll watch it again every year, probably until I die.
Fair enough. So let us know if you enjoy this movie. Also, what was I going to say? Oh,
you were going to talk about Sean.
Yes.
So one of our biggest things, we say support indie horror. We haven't been doing that a lot lately, just because it's Halloween and we're watching some non-indie stuff. But dude, support indie horror. And one of the best ways you can do that is by supporting the directors who make indie horror.
Right. So Sean Wright, Instagram is heavy metal horror. Heavy_metal_horror. He did the short Night of the Axe, and he is currently...
Which we love.
Watch our review on that. He is currently working on doing his first full length, which is awesome. I believe it's Swamp of the Living Dead or something. God,
Swamp of the Living Dead. You probably should have had all of that.
I probably should.
We can redo those bits?
He is the Swamp of the Living Dead is a
New
full
movie
length that
he's
he's
working
working on.
on. Yep,
and
full
he's
length.
got an Indiegogo up for it. So if you're able to check it out, help support him so he can get this made.
Yeah.
Check out Night of the Axe. It's available on YouTube and other Vimeo and all that. So look it up.
Go check out our review of it because we said nice things about it.
Yeah, heck yeah, he's awesome. Good guy too. So
Yeah.
help support indie horror. Do it. And tell him we sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if
While you're online looking at things,
yeah.
you can come look at us.
Yeah, we're on Instagram at StoopidMovies. I'm at The Horror Punk. This is at Dr. Sketch Turner.
We're also over on Facebook.
Yep, at StoopidMovies.
Yeah, that's not how you do it, but
Facebook.com/StoopidMovies.
Yep.
And email at we got StoopidMovies at Outlook.com. We're on all those.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think about us. Like and subscribe. Tell us word of mouth.
Send Rob topless pictures of Bette Midler.
I don't know how I feel about that. Especially, I mean, it's 90s acting, and, when you think about it, how it is now, it is what it is, that, it's just something about it, and they don't make this stuff like that anymore.